Good evening Internet, time for another L. Taylor guitar lesson. Today we're talking about tapping, specifically string skip tapping. So we won't be needing this. I'll probably have to find that at some point. Let me show you what we're aiming for. So this is using the middle 4 strings, and what strings A, D and G are doing is exactly the same. So that's with your left hand you're hammering onto the 5th fret, and then that's with your first finger. Then your third finger is hammering onto the 7th fret. So then with your tapping hand, first finger is going to hit the 12th fret. So all in the A string. And then what you do is exactly the same thing, but on the G string. Except now my tapping is happening with finger number 2. So those two together. And I should point out, the weird thing about timing in this is that although you're doing triplets on well, it feels like you're doing triplets, what you're actually doing is sets of 4 notes. I spent ages thinking this was in a weird time signature. It's not, it's just phrased weirdly. So the first B is, so everything on the A string plus the first note of the G string. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice that when I go to the next string, my thumb comes in to mute that string ever so slightly. Just trying to limit background noise. Still not perfect, but getting there. And then you drop back to the string below, so the D string, and you tap exactly how you did the first time. So the first 3 strings it's already sounding quite cool, isn't it? Then we jump again to the B string. Now this one's slightly different. You hammer on with your first string on the 5th fret again, but then you hammer on above that on the 8th fret. And then the tap also happens on the 13th fret, so 1 fret higher. So the first 4 strings are. So again, that tap's happening with finger number 2. And then you just round it off with the same pattern on the G string again. Sorry, the same pattern as you did previously on the G string again. So. You could get really good and use this finger on the B string. I think that's a little more impressive just because of the amount of fingers that are going on. So I've indicated on the tab on the Tumblr page where the beats lie, so those need to be your click in the metronome. Work on the speed, work on the accuracy. Try not to let other notes ring out, like I was doing a little bit. It is tricky. And work up to this sort of speed. Because the cool thing is, the faster it gets, the shorter notes are, so you don't really notice the missed ones. Not exactly the right attitude to have, but nah. So that's that, my awesome string skip tapping lick thingy. Please subscribe if you want more videos. Please comment if you have any questions or you just want to say sup. And if you'd like the video, that'd be great because it helps other people find it. I'll see you next time. Bye.